welcome back to my channel. It's Jennifer here. If you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. My name is Jennifer. So happy to have you here. Hope you're having an amazing quarantine. Quarantine 2020, what a fabulous time to be alive. Just kidding. Fuck this. Anyways, today I am bleaching my roots. This is the time that I do them. You can't really see. I mean, you can see them, blah. So yeah, I thought this would be the perfect time to do a at-home bleaching session because no one can get their hair done. If you can wait, you should not bleach your hair by yourself. But if you absolutely need to, I'm doing this video for like some little tips and tricks to like help you not ruin your hair at home. So here we go. What you're gonna need for bleaching your hair, or the correct term is lightening your hair. So what you're gonna need first is you will need a bowl and a brush, a bunch of clips, then you're gonna need a lightener. I use this one from Wella. It's Blondor. This has won like so many awards for best lightener like ever. She would use this at the salon I worked at, so this is how I got introduced to it. I used to always use like the Sally's brand. I think it was called like Prisma Lights. That worked fine too. I used that forever. I had platinum blonde hair. It was perfect. This just like makes my hair feel like I didn't actually bleach it. It feels like kind of healthier, which is crazy. So this stuff is amazing. You do need your cosmetology license to buy this. This one's the best. If you don't have this, everything works as well, but this one's just like so good. Like, it's amazing. And then you're gonna need a developer with it. I use Wella's. Wella also, these are like a team, so I use Wella's 20 volume. You should never ever ever use anything over 30 volume on your scalp. Oh, also gloves. Gloves are needed. You will get so many bleach burns if you try not use gloves. They hurt. They like look like white like little things. They're horrible. So I learned my lesson. I just use gloves for bleaching. First, I'm going to section my hair off because before I even mix anything up, I want my hair sectioned, because once I mix up the bleach, it starts like activating, and you want that on your head right away because you're losing the power of it while it's just sitting in the bowl while you're like brushing your hair. So I'm gonna section my hair off the same that I do my like color. So just like right down the middle in 4 sections. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do that. I'm gonna do this off camera because yeah, BRB. Woo! You want your sections like really nice and tight. Like, you don't want hairs flying. You don't want anything hanging around because bleach might touch the ends, and you don't want your bleach to touch anything but your roots. So the ratio of these is 1 part lightener to 2 parts developer. So I don't ever like measure it out because I just know like the consistency that it needs to be now. But if you need to measure it out, it's usually like 1 scoop of this to like, I forgot how many milliliters, but yeah. Also, I wanted to mention that you should never bleach your hair when it's freshly clean. You want it to be like a little dirty so that the oil on your scalp kind of like protects it. I usually wait till it's like hair washing day. My hair is like pretty greasy and nasty now. It's like day 6 or 7. So let's take the lightener. So the lightener goes in the bowl. Whoa. Cool. Shake up your developer. You always want to like mix it up because yeah. So I just kind of like pour it so like it's double the enlightener size. So here we go. Okay, so this is a pretty good consistency. Like, it's not like super goopy, but it's like kind of still good. Perfect. And also, so I don't know what's been up with my head lately, but the last couple times I've been bleaching my hair, it's like been really hurting, like extra, like I'm like sitting there like I can barely last the 20 minutes. And usually it's fine, but a little trick for pain management during bleaching, you can put in a packet of Sweet and Low. Yes, Sweet and Low that you put in your coffee. You take a packet of this and you put it in with your mixture, and it literally like makes it not hurt. It's crazy. I think I learned this in beauty school, but they did it at the salon also if like people have a really sensitive head. So I'm just gonna put a little packet of this in my mixture to like kind of ease the pain a little, because I don't know what's up. Maybe my head's just getting a little more sensitive, but here we go. Putting a little Sweet and Low in there. Woo! It sounds so weird, but it works. So boom. Okay, now I'm taking that brush that I used to mix it up with and putting that away, because you want a fresh, clean brush that you only get like this much of like product on there, because you don't want to be really messy. So cool. This is how much I put on my brush at a time. Don't go over like that middle part, just like enough to like get your roots. And whoop. So let's start. Yeah, so let's just go right down that middle line first. So of course my camera overheated, but I did the entire back section. I'll show you that later, but I'll tell you all the tips in the front. First off, I am not wearing a cape, but I have my bleaching shirt on. I forgot to share that. I always just wear like the same shirt and just bleach it up, because why not? So I'm gonna take this clip out. So here we go. I'm doing the first front section. Put a little product on my brush. So I've got my product and I'm just gonna go right in the root. So yeah, just, and I overlap a little because you don't want a band on there. Don't like go boom overlap, but like you can go like a tiny little bit. For these front sections, I just take it and go like boom and boom. And I outline these front sections at the end last, because it just gets really messy if I push this in to like bleach in the back, because then this will get super like dirty. Well, not dirty, but it will just get a lot of product on there. Okay, so now again, boom. And don't forget to go back. It's kind of rough here, but yeah, so make sure you get it just super saturated. Like put double. Like you do not want there to be not enough, because that's just the absolute worst. And then we're just gonna continue this all the way down my head. So yeah, the front part's really easy. The back is when you would need like a friend to help you with, unless I've pretty much like learned my head, so I can kind of like feel and know where everything is. Also, when you pull like your sections, you want to see some bleach still. You don't want to see like, oh, there's no color here, because then you're pulling too big of sections. Like this is actually kind of too big, but see how there's like still some peeking through? You want to see that, or else you're gonna have like huge like spots that you didn't get bleached. So also, I'm gonna pull it a little more down on this area, because like I said, my hair was like really hurting the last time I bleached it, so I didn't even let it sit for the full amount. So it was still kind of yellowy here, so that's why I'm pulling it a little bit more down just in this section, because when I washed my hair last time, I noticed that it was more yellow than the rest of my hair. So yeah, that's why I'm going a little low for these parts. That Sweet and Low worked perfectly, because I literally don't feel anything. So amazing, because you would see me like tweaking out galore, because I usually like scratch it with the end of this. But yeah, I don't feel anything. So yeah, I need to just start using that always. I always forget that it works so well. So, woohoo, that was my reminder. Sweet and Low is amazing. Okay, so we've got this side finished, so I'm gonna just like flip it all over. Be careful, don't like scrunch it down because you still want it to like breathe a little. So just kind of like, just gonna like make sure that this side is all perfect over here. Here we go, let's do the last one. So I've got all the bleach on, except I didn't show you this at the beginning. I always leave this part for the very end. I never do like the very bottom of my, like the nape of your hair. I save that for the end because this part just always gets the itchiest for me. And it just like, that part is like all the fine baby hair, so that doesn't even take that much to bleach. It's just like very fine hairs that are just there. So I do this part last, so I just like go and get the remaining perimeter. Woohoo. Cool. So now I'm all bleached up. Woohoo. I'm gonna go and like cross section, so just to make sure that everything's covered, because the last thing you want after you wash your hair, blow dry it, is to see like a yellow band or just like a piece of like dark in your hair. That is the absolute worst. So I'm just like going through, checking it out. This all looks pretty good. I'm gonna put a cap on right now. Actually, I ran out of caps, so I'm just gonna put a plastic bag. That works just as well. I'm gonna take the gloves off first. Boom, boom. Here we go. I got a beautiful Target bag. You just want to be careful with this because I've seen some people like the print like will literally bleach on your hair. So that's never happened to me. We'll see. Okay, so I'm just gonna like, and then I'm just gonna take a clip and kind of just like clip it so it just stays there. Pretty much you just want to like retain the heat. Like if the bleach dries out, then it's not gonna work. So you want it to just stay warm and good and wet under there. 20 minutes for my hair. I think the most you can leave bleach on is like 45 minutes, but you should always check like every 10 minutes. So yay. I look like a pirate. I love this. Meow. Woo! So I took the bag off, and as you can see, my roots are like boom. They're nice and white yellow. If you want to check, you just like push a little of the product away and boom, you see that it's perfect. So I'm gonna go wash my hair now. I'm gonna just jump in the shower. That's the easiest, so I'll be back. Okay, so I just washed my hair, shampooed twice, conditioned, and yeah, here we go. Woo! Beautiful. Look at that. Nice blonde roots. Perfect. Feels so good. So I just brushed my hair so it wasn't so like, so that was my at-home bleaching video. I do this about like maybe every 6 weeks-ish. I hope this helped and you feel more confident doing your hair at home if you absolutely need to. What else? I don't know. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time on my channel.